Welcome to Broadview Stadium in Buffalo. Week 6 of the college football season, and our EA Sports college football coverage continues with what ought to be a great one. The Bulls headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. They were all over it. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Keelan Russell. Short pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Bulls offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Off-play action. Lets it fly. Turning it on. He's stopped it. He's got enough to move the chain.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it.
Makes a grab and room to run.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over from the moment the ball left his hand.
That's how you earn your first down the hard way. Really good job by the QB, dropping back the pass, scrambling, getting the first down, but taking a big shot at the end.
Running inside. It's Bowers. Stopped right there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw, it's right. He's going to take a shot. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open.
And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
quick give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well run him again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Now on the move. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he got loose. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bulls use their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
Easy.
Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for room. It's Hill. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. Quarterback changing the play. A run for the quarterback. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a crease. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Taken down.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. The running back has it. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Russell on play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Great place to start for this offense. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Hey, easy. Crimson 14, BCS box. Crimson 14, BCS box.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Throwing Russell. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. Using his feet. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown tie. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Ready, team, ready.
The run inside. It's Bowers.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Keeps it himself. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Bulls will try to pick it up on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They go play action with Russell. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Gives it. Moving past the 25. Breaks into the open. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Russell. In traffic, it's Hill. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. His own number. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Straight ahead, it's Bowers. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's second and 8. Sees a crease. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wide receiver comes in motion. corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Nice job to get it past the sticks and then get him down at the 35. The Bulls with the 1st and 10. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
Well, and I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
Wants to throw. It's right. That's reeled in. It's Bowers. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Bulls will hustle to the line. They just keep firing. Under pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
This time on target. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. Motion from the wide receiver. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Watkins. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Drops back. It's right. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This offense better start finding a way to cap off these drives with points. We haven't seen that now in the last 2 drives. Last one, they were moving the ball pretty nicely, came away with nothing. This drive, it's looking to be more of the same. And normally when you give up sacks, especially on 3rd down, that's what's going to happen.
Wide open downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snap in the shotgun. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Buffalo. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Keelan Russell takes the easy one to the back. Sweet cut there. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Extending the play. It's a fumble on the play. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Offense, you're thinking first down, get the first down on 3rd down. Man, you can't put the ball on the turf, but at least the ball went out of bounds. Now you got a decision to make what you want to do on 4th down. Could have been a turnover, could have been worse there.
Looking for room. He's got great speed. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Here on the away team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Back's got it on the screen. Picks up the first down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bowers. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
I've been impressed with this defense today, guys. Like, just really good job of being physical. And you've seen it show up on the defensive line with linebackers, with safeties. Everybody doing a great job filling gaps, understanding discipline, and being where they're supposed to be. Really strangled this running game for this help.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Wright. Fires on the move. Right side, it's Strong. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Drops back on first down. Look out! And the defense gets home with the pressure and knock him down for a loss, but there are penalty markers down. Let's sort that out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Out wide left, it's Watkins. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Quick give. It's Bowers. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. finds his tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw one first. On the move. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Second and long here. Keeps it moving. It's Bowers. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the air, it's right. Taking a shot. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Hey guys, here on the away team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. What a performance this guy is turning in. You know, Derrick Henry had a great 2,000-yard season, bunch of 150-yard games. This guy's looking like that right now.
And if you're comparing him to somebody like that, you know he's happy, and you know he's eating. So continue to feed him the rock, let him do the rest, having so much success on the ground. It's hard for me to say, hey, let's be balanced. No, give that guy the ball and let him use his balance.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Out wide right, it's Edwards. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Bulls sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Long way to go on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's right. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
On On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Rushes on. Finds some time. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum as we check in with Holly.
Guys, checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. Players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Black 14.
Throwing Russell. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Making the adjustment. Russell from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the back in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Again, it's Russell. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Russell on play action. Complete. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Go. Come on, sawmill.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Hits inside. It's Burgess. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got his man. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Blake. Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And this has been one of those days you want.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snaps on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Trying to take it back. Oh, what a caught! At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Alabama! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
David, this guy... That's everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
From the gun, it's Burgess. He's got enough. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The officials will stop play as the training staff comes out to look at this injured bull. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the grab at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Hands it off. There he goes. The 40, the 30. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown Tide! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
And that second down completion was anything but helpful. Threw it in reverse, and now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Blake. Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down.
And sometimes these QBs, man, you just want them to hang in the pocket maybe just a little bit longer. It's 3rd down. I got a little bit I got to get, and I think he pulls the football down, tries to make a play with his feet, but the defense does their job and forces the 4th down.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Tide ready to roll on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just made.
Gashing the D on the right. He is in. Touchdown, Bama.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo has it back, but see what the Bulls offense can do. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Running inside, it's Burgess. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
He's got the tight end. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the 1st down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Right down the gut of the field. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this guy's going to need an ice bath based on how he's run the football now these last 2 games, David. Back-to-back top 25 wins, in large part because of the way he's running the football. He has been physical, and it's incredible to watch him against really good defenses wear them down. He just seems to get better as the game goes on. This guy has just been a monster in recent games.
He's been an absolute monster, and I think when you're watching this team and you watch him the last 2 weeks against quality opponents and to be this physical, man, this bodes well for this team moving forward. Like, how are you not going to depend on this team or call this team one of the best teams in college football? Back-to-back weeks, physicality. You can't stop me. You know what I'm doing. We're going to run the football, but we do it at such a level, we're still going to beat you.
Had to force that one.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the 4th quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Just ran him over. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Roach. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. One more play to pad the stats. Using his legs, it's Riley. Past the 40. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.